What's up, y'all? It is me, Tasha C. And in this particular quick podcast, y'all, if you are watching from my YouTube channel, my Tasha C TV show, this is like day 47 or 48. Okay. And again, if y'all listen to my podcast from Speaker or other podcast platforms, this is the Tasha C show. This is like episode 43 of the podcast. I was actually going to talk about the AMAs, like do a quick review, but, considering that they don't have the list of everybody yet, I may do that tomorrow. I just wanted to really say hi, and my butt was the last minute, but a lot of, great stuff. It was a better day today. But I came in here to rant real quick, and again, I have not shown my face. I was thinking about doing a live, I was like, from the angle, I was going to do a live, y'all. If I did it from my phone, I'm like, I ain't trying to show my chin times 10, my double chin, the extra double chin today. But yeah, so I wanted to say real quick about the AMAs one thing. Now, I've seen a list of winners, and interesting, I think they have like 3 people, I think, per category. And they said the best hip hop album of the year was Post Malone or Meek Mill. Was also Travis Scott. I forgot who else was on there. I was just like, Post Malone, well, you know what? I ain't got time. So I made, like I said, talk a little bit more and go about the list or whatever, and just make like a podcast version of the list. I go online because I'm not watching. But even though I heard Lizzo, Lizzo can sing. Okay, Lizzo, also had an outfit. And she had looked like during there, a purse that looked like it needs to be in a Barbie or Bratz Barbie doll character. Say that's all the F she has. Well, anyways, y'all, we all know beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes is around the corner, whatever, right? And, there are some people, and people shouldn't be shocked, like, not everybody likes, like, black whatever, not everybody likes certain foods that, you think everybody's gonna like, for example, like macaroni and cheese. Somebody put in a debate on the Shane Room about how macaroni and cheese is overrated. It's nothing but noodles and cheese. It's overrated. It is some people, and I was like, for debate. I seen some of the comments and I stopped watching it, whatever, for it, right? And, truth be told, yeah, it is noodles and cheese, but it is not just no noodles and just some dirt cheese, and it depends how you cook it. If you cook it right, not everybody's going to have the exact same recipe. Hey, if you Google, like, on YouTube, example, for y'all, there's so many, like, different, how you look like, say, for a recipe. And you notice, even one person cooks well, whether they're chef or not, or just like, a chef in their own kitchens, if you know what I mean. Not everybody cooks it the same. That doesn't mean, like, even macaroni and cheese had to be cooked the same way. I looked on the recipes to see, see what they have. And, some people might add this a little here, put a little paprika, even though paprika is more so just like to make something browner. Paprika is the seasoning, none seen it. It's the special effects of seasonings, I think. I ain't a cook like that. But paprika, y'all, I think is one of the special effects of a special effects seasoning. And what I mean by that is that it really doesn't have taste, at least to my knowledge, but it is used as a special effect. For example, you put paprika, say you like a person that likes to fry chicken and stuff, you put it on there. Some people put it on there, including myself. It's one of the seasonings. Really, give a little brown, give the chicken a little, little shade, to, some extra tan to it. Some people put paprika on top of their macaroni and cheese when they're baked, to finish the final effect when you put it in the stove. Not the ones, make it say, on top of the stove, but more so. Some people, I seen one lady that has a YouTube channel, and I'm not thinking on top of my head, y'all, I'm just ranting real quick. She makes a lot of stuff in the stove top in a cast sticks, out of a skillet. But what I mean is, in terms of like just the stuff, like, the instant crab macaroni, or you really be all extra special and get like the Velveeta that goes on top of the thing, have like, like kind of like it's like the instant macaroni, you know what I mean? But not like the macaroni. Like some people put on top of their paprika on top of their macaroni and cheese as the final touch of their seasoning. That's what I mean. A special effects seasoning is a seasoning that don't really have no damn taste, but it is used for purpose of presentation. It's just like certain spices and stuff like that where they're display. They're special effect that, yeah, I made up that word. They're special effect seasoning, special, yeah. Because that's still, even when you have like certain herbs and stuff like that you put on certain dishes, they sit there. They don't have no damn taste at all, but they're there for presentation. So paprika, y'all, I hope I'm saying it right, because you know how I am. I am Jason and Freddy Krueger when it comes to pronunciation of a lot of words, okay? I just be slashing and killing those words, and in a way meaning that my ass with my pronunciation just sometimes be everywhere, okay? Now, it's 11:24, y'all. I'm probably going, if I stretch this out, another 5 minutes of that, because it takes about, depending on the size of the video, when I upload it to YouTube, for my video journey, it takes a minute. I mean, we are out Metro Retrograde, so it shouldn't hopefully take like a problem, but I have done this before. Y'all, I've been so used, like yesterday I did it a day of, but I recently, last like couple days, I like pre-recorded them. So I've been so used to having like a quick, schedule, or, a quick routine, an ongoing routine for the last couple of days of doing where I either pre-recorded it or did it earlier. So when it got close to time, because like I said, I be trying it when I be kind of going on, when it goes close to midnight, because like I said, I'm trying to keep up the consistency of this, YouTube limited year YouTube series. Okay. So, I've been, like I said, I know one of the last times it wasn't even late, but when I did the one I was talking about, Omarion not being out bothered, but I seen that they had posted when somebody said about Omarion and like Fizzle Pop, or y'all need to check out Coloring Pink's channel, and it's Color Me Together, and the pink is spelled a Pynk. And the reason we want to bring her up again, because y'all, when she does these Love and Hip Hop Hollywood reviews, y'all, she's been the last couple episodes. Well, watch all of them, because like I said, she's a dope opera. She's Keisha Irvin, this dope opera. She's cooking with Keisha special and all this other stuff. But y'all, instead of also when Monique calls, Fizz now dirty Fizzle Pop. What that is. Keisha Irvin, if y'all ever remember when NSYNC was out and they had a song called Pop. And actually, in their chorus, if y'all ever actually hear the song YouTube yet, that whatever, and they be like, don't you know that dirty pop? And I'm like, did they just say what you know about that dirty pop? Yeah, they actually say that in the song. So, get your Irvin, we call Little Fizz dirty pop, so I can't. Oh my gosh, that should be trademark. She's able to trademark it. She's a trademark. I'm just cracking up. But that's just like when Alexandra Rogers, also check out his channel, hilarious, funny with his commentary. But either when he talks about, he doesn't do this much, but he used to be Jesse old man, hee-hoo. Jesse, so man, Jesse's little, Subway, you know what I mean? And also, Jada's Business. That's what Jada Pinkett and stuff. I can't. But, but what I'm about to say is somebody with Dirty Pop, and, I wanted to make sure to give Keisha Irvin the credit that she's saying that. And, Omarion should like go 6 rounds or something like that, and he retreated that, and people was like, oh, I thought he said it was unbothered, but I seen him, because I do follow him and stuff. He, had a fine picture of stuff, but it was nothing that indicated like, he was still bothered. But the real reality is he is human. Now, it'd be different if he, at least what I knowledge, I haven't heard about him retweeting all this other stuff, whatever, over and over again, and maybe he just had one of those human moments. Yeah, I mean, even a peaceful person, or once you find your joy and stuff, that's like saying a person, even if they find their joy and happiness and stuff, let's keep it real. There are still sad days. There are still moments of anger and stuff like that. Because you know what, y'all, if I go from the street point, even Jesus got, had to go savage in his father's temple. Remember everybody gambling, all this stuff and all this other stuff. Remember he spazzed out in the temple. Now, like I said, I don't know I'm still kind of remember, even though I'm reading about, I don't memorize a lot of this passage, but I always remember that, because even I went to the Catholic school for about 9 years, but that's a different whole story, elementary school. And then, top of that, I actually, for 10 years went and you end up at a Catholic university. Okay, I didn't go because it was Catholic. It was really convenient because of, the location and the degrees and so forth. But it happens to be a Catholic private university. Okay, so I first started with Catholic and ended with Catholic. Ain't that something, y'all? So, other than that, y'all, if y'all have known about it, you remember how Jesus got gully in the temple. So what I'm saying is even when Jesus was caught for, he was like, eat for 2 seconds, or something, he said, Father, why have you forsaken me? Even he said that, okay? So what I'm saying is that there are moments even, that people even finding peace to say, like, a person, even, not all the time you're going to have some things, sometimes you're going to be hurt. I mean, what if you hit your baby toe and then, you sting it out, you ain't going to be like, whoo, peace, whatever. You might say, ouch or something, or say a cuss word, whatever. So what I'm saying is, it's like, now, if he continues to do that, that's something else. And it is kind of surprising that he said that, considering that he just had on his Instagram a couple days prior. I don't know, like, the date that he retweeted it, but I do know that he put, like, Millennium Tour 2020 and with a question mark on there, as if even with all this stuff he's thinking about getting some more money, and thinking about possibility there might be another Millennial Tour in 2020 next year. They better be careful before they do that scene. Like, was it the 5 Heartbeats when Leon's character and Robert Thompson's character, they played brothers up there, and, they up there fighting, run on the stage, stuff like that, because it was already it ended up being a successful tour for what it was, but Raspy, how that young man has been going through a lot and with demons that he has had, and that's one of the things before finding about, April and Dirty Pop's, stuff, that it was a concern about knowing the past, 10 plus something years about Raspy and the issues. And, like, I just hope that man gets up, because he even had, like I said, some stuff happen with him on the tour as is, unfortunately. So, but, and, some of his behavior, which you remember, he even got arrested and stuff. But anyways, y'all, so I'm saying is, if he think about the tour retreating, I'm just like, okay, like I said, maybe he must have thought about it, But anyways, y'all, I'm about to get off here because it's already 11:31, and it's going about 13 minutes. Like I said, I was really just doing a high and by and stuff, and just talking, as you see, was talking about a couple little topics or whatever. But y'all check out on Instagram. Do you know how that Thanksgiving song, I think it came out, since 2016, Remix God and Octopus, that song, great, how they did the song with Shirley Caesar's song, where took that part, Green Teens, the Baby Tomato, they made a new it's still the same song. That's a classic to me. I don't care what nobody says. And they changed it where they have, like, the video, put all the stuff together to sync, like they're dancing to the song, the remix. The Thanksgiving, I like to say green beans, potatoes, tomatoes. That's still my stuff to me. So, I see they got that back up, the new 2019 version. Okay. But anyways, y'all, I know I was just doing a little rant, and I will see y'all tomorrow, and maybe, like I said, if y'all on my YouTube, like I said, I put on showing my face, and like I said, I will feel better. I'll be able to catch up with reviews soon. I'm not going to give a date. So, I'm not behind, whatever, but I'm thinking about it too, since it's Thanksgiving weekend, whatever, it should be, it's not going to be, I don't think it's going to be no new shows, whatever, Love at the Lockup, y'all see it when y'all see it. I know I'm behind Real Housewife of Atlanta. This is my first time I'm going to do this. I'm still, even though I'm like 4 episodes behind, I still want to do the 90 days of season 7. And, like I said, the Oval, and I know I got to get back on Oval and the Sisters. I'm not going to let that go. Like I said, it was just these last couple weeks, but things are getting better, and it will continue. But anyway, hugs and loves, y'all. God bless. And like I said, if I'm able to, y'all, y'all might see my face tomorrow, or I may just go ahead and make another podcast, a couple more. But I will show my face very soon, for y'all lovely people, that want to see the face. But anyway, y'all, take care. All right, I know tomorrow's back Monday, but like for y'all who have, these jobs and, y'all don't have to work Thursday and Friday, hope Black Friday, enjoy y'all student week. Y'all, I don't know if the kids ain't watching this stuff, but, maybe y'all college students or, whatever that's taking the program and y'all off like, Thursday, Friday. Remember, y'all, them finals and stuff gonna come around the corner, y'all projects and stuff. I'm just letting it know, like, take the time if y'all can to work, like even though don't rest. I know also say you like in private university, especially I think with Catholic. I don't know if it is or not. Just all to let y'all know is I know y'all take that time off. Go home, whatever. If y'all say live on campus, and even if y'all don't live on campus, even if you go to online class, take the time just like to still study. Because like I said, it's gonna go like this: December and the finals. Most cases people start taking their finals like sometimes the second or third week. Their projects or finals or whatever final projects or final exams, y'all. So make sure, because like I say, it's going to sneak up on you. So even though it's an extra couple days, use these extra days because, when Wednesdays, if you go to private university, 9 times out of 10, they close the school down. So, after 4. Oh, well, at least they did it in my school. So it's the same like if y'all celebrate Easter, even if y'all don't celebrate, if y'all go to like a Catholic school or certain other, private schools, um, that are colleges, I think. I don't know for sure. I just know they did it that one of mine. Um, that when, like before Good Friday, I think Thursday or right before they closed down the school or something like that. So Wednesday, like Wednesday evening, y'all, like I said, get a little rest in, but make sure y'all catch up with y'all stuff and, rest, but make sure y'all have, because like I said, this is officially the last week of November and December the 1st. Yeah, the 1st starts next Sunday. Okay, y'all. Let me get off here for real. All right. Hugs and loves. See you on the next one.